In this video, I'm going to review a med spa in Virginia and potentially find ways that they are losing thousands of dollars per month in bookings because of their SEO or website. My name is Andy O'Neill and I help med spas with their local SEO. All right, so we're going to be looking at Amy Aesthetics and Wellness. They are in Virginia, Ashburn, Virginia. And right here, I have Googled Amy Aesthetics and Wellness and got a great picture here. This is a super fun picture of their team. I assume that is Amy in the middle. We'll find out soon, hopefully. Great looking location. Inside looks pretty cool. So this is a great initial look at Amy Aesthetics and Wellness. So if we scroll down here and look at their Google search results, I don't love it that Instagram is outranking their website. To me, that's a concern. Instagram and Facebook ought to be second and third, not first. So that's one thing I would want to fix if I was working with this med spa on their SEO. As we scroll down and look at their results, this is good. We got some services, specials, about us, contact, derma filler in Ashburn, Virginia. That's a great keyword for a page. We're going to look at that one for sure. And then, so this is good. So we got Instagram and Facebook. Amy Herman RN, and this is Amy. Okay, so this is the spa Instagram. This is Amy's. Okay, that's cool. They got two Instagrams. So that's probably why this is doing so well. So let's look at here at the domain authority. We can see the domain authority is 6 out of 100. That tells us this is a fairly new site, not getting a lot of traffic. Let's look at backlinks. So there's one backlink from health and beauty listings.org. Let's go look at that. There'll be a listing site. There it is, Amy Aesthetics. Not much there. That goes to the home page. Is there any other details? There's the phone number. So one thing you want to make sure on these listing sites is that the address and phone number are exactly like it is on your business profile. Last visited us on 16th of August. This is the 21st, so we've been there recently. Beauty, skincare. Okay. I don't know how much pull this site has. Well, it has a domain authority at 15 out of 100, so it's higher than their 6 out of 100, but not helping them substantially. Let's go over here and look at reviews. Man, 350 reviews. The information I have is they've been open since December of 2023. That may or not be 100% accurate. So this is good, and looks like maybe one. They've got a 5.0 and they've got at least 1.4. So that this is obviously a great med spa to go to. Doing really good. All right, so let's just look at the reviews here. All right, let's see here. I don't love that this Google account doesn't have an image. There ought to be something here, Amy's photo or something. I don't like the stock thing here. Let's see here. Everything looks like it's filled out well. Oh, good. Here are. Let's see these posts. All right, it's claimed. Good. Take a look at this book. Good. Yep, these are updates. Oh, I got the. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Nice. Nice. So before and after, just want to make sure if you're watching this and you have a med spa that you have written permission to put these on online. Use them on your website or online. Has to be written permission. That's a big deal. This is good. So May 21st, June. So 2 in June. Okay, 1 in July. 1 in August, 1 in July. These aren't in order. That's weird. Looks like they need to post more often. Once a week would be minimum. Profiles here are good. Yeah, you might even add, whose profile is this? You might even add Amy's profile here, if Google will let you. I haven't tried to add two of the same channel, but that's actually, you actually probably shouldn't do that. Just keep that for the med spa. I don't see any services listed. That should be done as well. All right. Overall, good. Reviews are good. Lots of reviews. That's a good deal. So let's go back here. Actually, I haven't been to the website yet. Ooh, video. Pop-up. Okay. So this is one of my pet peeves. I barely got to see the really cool video, and this thing popped up in my way. So what I would recommend is put this in the corner, pop it up in the corner. Not only do I have this, I have the AI, I assume AI texting or the chat thing here popped up in the way. So I think you have a beautiful website. I got to see it for like 2 seconds maybe, and then this stuff popped up. So make this wait, make this come up on inner pages, but let people kind of soak in on your website before you put stuff in front of them. So I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to get rid of this, and now I'm back to the site. I love the matching green scrubs. Ooh, the cabbage. That's fun. Well done website. So pop-ups aside, what I see immediately is this looks like a really nice place. Lots of smiling people. Beautiful interior. You know, like there's attention to detail here, and I love this. Matching hats with the cabbage logo on it. That's cool. Men, and this is good. Men in the video. Med spas are not just for women; they're for men too. I go to a med spa. Good. Love it. Team members having fun. All right. I'll move on. So this is cool. Again, the great picture where beauty blooms. So eyes and teeth. Eyes and teeth. All right. Smiling people always win the day. This is a great presentation. I'll move on. People want to go to some place they think is fun. I do. I want to go someplace where I can have great conversations with people. We can have fun. We can joke around. We can, be a little goofy, but we can get stuff done. And, it makes people want to come back and see you again. Let's look at the title here. Medical Spa in Ashburn, Virginia. Perfect. That is a textbook title. Amy Aesthetics and Wellness. Perfect. Our med spa services. Okay. All right. Let me show you something else. This is a really great site. When I scroll down, I keep this menu up here. I keep the self-assessment. I keep the book now. All right. I don't love the colors. I wish when I hovered it wasn't white. Maybe it stays charcoal or black and gets bold, but that's the first thing I've seen I don't like. Here's the location. It goes to Google Maps. Come on, somebody. This is great. Opens in a new tab. Here's their picture again. Here's the location. Love it. Love it. Phone number is clickable. Here's the socials. There's the car. Okay, but I squirreled a little bit. I love the navigation that stays there, that you're not looking for things. Let me go back up to the top and see. I kind of wish there was a button over this video. Is this yeah, that's a logo. So I wish the logo was here and there was a button under the logo that said book now. I know it's at the top, but people don't always look at the navigation. They're looking here. I mean, they're looking at this great video, this really professional video, and the button could be right there that says book now. So that's the only change I'd make there. I'd overlay, I'd put this, pull logo up a little bit, put a button right underneath it. Welcome. All right. Looked at that. These are cool. These are a little harder on mobile. We'll look at the mobile view of this in a second, just because I want to see what that looks like. Great. Amy, look at here. Credentials. Big important big important thing to do. Aesthetic nurse practitioner, love that. Founder, injector, visionary. Whoever did this website did an amazing job. I will tell you that. Learn more, good. That goes to meet the founder, so there's that's good. So the credentials are good. I see this missed all the time. Our awards, love it. Love notes. Love notes. That is awesome. Okay. That's the character showing through. Meet the bestsellers. Okay. I reviewed a site in one of my other videos where the products were like way high on the homepage. These are down low. Med spas are about people services, products second. So I love that these are down on the page and out of the way. So I have a little conflict here with these buttons. So that the little text button is in front of the book now. I assume that's contact and reviews. I would fix this. That's kind of a problem because that's a functionality issue. Maps on the page, great. Yeah, good. The backs at the bottom, that's fun. Business hours, good. Address is linkable. Phone's linkable again. Privacy policy, awesome. Man, like a 9.9 out of 10 for this homepage. I want to check something here. I want to look at this, see if there's schema. I have a sneaking feeling there's going to be schema on this page. Schema is a structured data type that like spoon feeds Google information. And so I want to run this test. I kind of feel like it's going to be there. It is. Look at that web page. All right. So here is all the information, the organization, the name. Like this is great. Okay. So there's a web page schema on here. Oops. I got to go back here. And then there's medical business. I don't see this very often. Whoever did this website did an amazing job. So the type of schema is medical business, which this is. Here's the name. Here's the image, the phone number. This must match what's on your website, which must match what's on your Google profile. The address, opening hours. Let's see. Day of the week. Oh, I see. So that's kind of weird. Day of the week. I don't think it should say schema Monday. I think that you should just say Monday, and then opens, closes. Looks like it's Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5 for everything. Let's go look down here. Yes. So schema's a little bit off there. The schema's there. That's a big deal. All right. So let's go about us. All right, so this looks familiar. Mission, great. Core values, I love that. Let's see here. Award-winning excellence. All right, awards again. Restatement of facts, that's good. All right, meet the team. All right, medical director. Now, I want to check this. Let's see. Let me go. Is this a page I can go to? No. That's his Instagram. All right, I want to see if this page has physician schema on it, because that's another important one. Let's run this test. It should have physician schema and people schema. It does not. This has breadcrumb list. This only has one schema. So this page should have physician schema on it, and then it should have people schema. So there's not really a nurse schema. But family nurse practitioner, but there's a people schema where you can list all these people, their job, like their titles and their letters and all the things. All right, great photos. Again, well done. I would add physician and people schema to this page. Let's see, founder. Let's see if this one has people schema. Nope, breadcrumb schema. That's not. Nope. Okay. All right, reviews, payment plans, services. All right, I'm going to go to services page. Perfect. There is a services page. I don't love that this page is really thin. There's not any readable content. There's 4 images with text. This really should have some text with each of those. I'd prefer to see that. Let's go to injectable services. So injectables, same thing. I'd love to see some text about each one of these. Now we'll drive into this, and I'm not sure if this has, let's see, let's look here at the title. Botox Day Sport Injections in Ashburn, Virginia. From a search standpoint, you really want your pages to match what people are searching for. So I don't think people are going to search Botox, Day Sport, Genevu. I never know how to say that. Injections in Ashburn, Virginia. That's a great title, but you might have another one that's just like Botox in Ashburn, Virginia, Day Sport in Ashburn, Virginia, that kind of thing. And that's where the blog will come in handy to kind of fill in some of those keywords. So that's probably what's happened here. So I like these. So I like, there's a main services page, there's a categories page, and then there's an individual page. I kind of want to see neurotoxin page as well. You know, maybe the services, there's a neurotoxins, and then it lists the 3 pages for Botox, Day Sport, and that third one. So I can go either way. All right, injector training. Yep, that's fine. Let's go look at the blog. So this one's missing an image. So it looks like there's only 6 blog posts. Top 3 skin concerns, chemical peels. Okay, let's go see. I'm trying to think about what the keyword is here for this. Let's do a little on-page SEO here. All right, the title is, all right, so 1,629 words. That's good. The title is not too long. That's good. The description is not too long. That is good. There's 1 H1, H2, 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 show all headlines, H3s. That's good. Images without alt text. All right, let's go look at some images. Let me close this up here. So I would expect this image to be called Skin Concerns, Chemical Peels Can Treat, maybe. I'm not really sure how chemical peel, maybe it's chemical peels. Chemical peels, that's probably our top keyword here. So let's look at this image. All right, so woman receiving chemical peel treatment, good. So the title of the image includes the keyword. Well done. Let's see, the alt text has chemical peel. Very good. Yeah, well done. That is often missed. So this is an Elementor site with WordPress. Very well done WordPress site. Recent post. I wish that one had an image, but that is not a really big deal. Great use of, looking for, okay, how FAQs about chemical peels. All right, so I'm going to copy this. I want to see an FAQ schema for this page. So let's see if it's there. Site navigation, not what I wanted. Blog posting. Okay, so there's a blog post, an answer, question, answer, question, answer. That's good. I think instead of the FAQ schema, they've done that with the blog post schema. Previous, good. So overall, I think this website is very, very well done. Monthly specials. I love this is the monthly specials are easy to find without having to pop up something on the homepage, which a lot of med spas do. It's like you get to the homepage and boom, here's our specials. Yeah. Contact. I love this. This is probably the young girl that answers the phones. I love that. And if that is, it's a great way to set up when you walk in. You're like, oh, I recognize you from the website. So super cool. Okay. Overall, well done. This is a great site. I would go to this site, amyaesthetics.com, and copy what they're doing. And if you need help with your med spa, local SEO, don't put pop-ups on the homepage, then reach out to me. Leave a comment in underneath the video. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video. If it was educational, if you enjoyed learning something, what is the thing you learned? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.